So we ended last time building up my new armor. I think that since I started the server around the time that we started the last sets of Battlegrounds, we should be able to keep going with that. So I think that in other words, I think the trades that were going on in order to get I just had a text I had to read. In order to get the right equipment should be done. We have an auto trader thinger going right now, and he is trading downstairs right now. For sapphires. Which we are going to be using for dragon blood. Oh, and this is the last couple trades right here. Nice. Alright, we want this to be a multiple of 6, so... There we go. That should get the maximum amount of sapphires out of this. Last time we set it up so that this thing, we made this, the villager trade exchanger, which you put a villager inside a mob imprisonment tool, and then it'll trade according to whatever trade you have up here. Gave it some speed, and it has power underneath it right now from a thermoelectric generator thingy. That's going with the 2 blocks of uranium and 2 blocks of packed ice combined together to make this thing give enough power to continue running constantly, which is all I need. I just didn't want to have to drag the power line down here, and I just want a nice little travelable power source, which this is. It's perfect. It's working absolutely perfectly. Hi. The rest of these guys... Let's see. Leech is good, but Leech requires me to have not this sword. So I don't know if we're ever going to bother with Leech. Silk Touch, I wouldn't mind getting a couple of those. How much was your Silk Touch book? 11? Okay, we'll get a couple of Silk Touches. Cartographer. You're the mending guy, right? No. You were the mending guy. Or are you still the mending guy? Yeah, you're still the mending guy. So we need to buy lots of the mending books. I don't know what Cinder is. If I was going to guess... evidently there's a chance related to the flowers in Dungeon Tactics, and Cinder would be the flower that burns you. So, yay. Because evidently they're also temporary, so screw that. Flame might be good to get 1 or 2 of. Don't know what that is. Reaperang. Dungeon Tactics again. Okay, that goes like on a ring or something. I think this is the same as Insight, isn't it? Again, though, that's something that would go on a tool. Or on a tool or a pick. Or a tool or a... Oh, it goes on tools. So this is Insight, except it's for when you're using it as a tool. So that's actually kind of useless for us. Okay. This we want. Insight and experience boost on a pick. Well, they're two different mods, so probably, yeah. My only problem with this, let me look at something really quick. See, non-tankers picks die, right? Okay, if I was able to get a Supremium pickaxe that doesn't die and give it excavation, that would be pretty boss. Okay, so we will get some excavation from this guy. Especially since it's excavation 3. And efficiency 3, so we're going to get some efficiency 3 from you. Well, no, we could probably wait till we get efficiency 4. No. Photographer. Okay, so a couple of these guys we gotta do some trades with. But then we're done with them. Excavation says it doesn't activate fortune on everything. Well, I wouldn't be using it for, like, giant excavation. Well, it would be good for stuff like appetite. Just to get it done. And it'd be really good for, like, obsidian. You gotta admit, that sounds real good for obsidian. Why not just use a hammer? Obsidian! Do I need to really say more than that? Because I could say it again. I could just look down at the ground and just point at it and say, obsidian! And the point is the same. If I made one diamond pick, put excavation 3 on it, and nothing else, took it into a giant field of obsidian, and used it once, it would pay for itself. So, that is why we get that. Plus, there's not really a reason not to get it. You need to finish your exchange so I can get this guy out of here and change him. See, that's the thing. You don't even need efficiency. With excavation, you'd want unbreaking, but you don't need efficiency. For what? You break one block and they're all done. Hi, guy. I'm back. What's... No, it wasn't a snowman. Whatever it is you saw, it was not a snowman. There it is. We need like 20 of them, so... Actually, I think that's the number that I needed. Dang it. I missed. There we go. Oh yeah, it's right here. Is it because you don't have enough durability? Burner, hammer, pliers. Burner, hammer. Aha. One ice dragon steel chest plate. Thank you. Okay, you two I can combine together now. I would have thought that would have actually worked. This thing seems to work as a crafting bench a lot of the time. I'm actually surprised that didn't do it. Because you could do this. Oh. We're going to need another bronze one for that then at some point. Okay. I don't know what that is. Actually. Unbreaking? No, we really want protection. Not that protection. Still, it's better than anything else I'm seeing. No. We can get that downstairs. Frick no. No. Aha! Funny thing is probably still slightly better. Kind of. Oh man, that's a tough call too. Power-wise, we're looking fine, too. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking there, Matt, man. Projectile protection with versus all those skeletons, right? Nice. So those pants are definitely good. They can look as leather as they want to be for as much as they do. I don't care. Electric, if... Project Red. Jetpacks that you can't make. Alright, that's fine. Well, we're not doing that. Dungeon tactics, of course, it's freaking dungeon tactics. So that applies to a ring. Another dungeon tactics one, which means that applies to a ring. Do one more. I just have so many levels right now. I'd like to be able to use them. Efficiency 4. All right. What tomes do I have? I don't know. Is that these? Oh, these! Okay, hold on. Efficiency 5 and power 5. I don't think I have any more of those. Oh, yeah, I do. Looting 3, sweeping edge 3. Punch. Looting again. There's sweeping edge. Lure 3 for that. Power 5, efficiency 5. So I got some interesting ones, yeah. Strength 2. dungeon tactics again. Of course it is. Which means that's another thing for a ring, which is a waste of time. Power 6 on a bow would be interesting. That is true. My bow currently has power nothing, which is weird. Okay, so we got this. I can now put this away. That is a beautiful set of pants, too. That's a good set of backup gear, if I do say so myself. We're gonna go with this one for now. I do gotta put mending on it, though. There it is. I'm gonna go ahead and just carry this until I decide what to do with it, honestly. Because that is just nice. Look at the amount of armor that I currently have. That is so sweet. It's not perfect, but it's pretty freaking good. Wait, I just did sea serpents. I guess I didn't do sea serpents. Oh wow, we're almost done. Magical aura of dragon bones and dragon skills definitely has some powerful properties, as is well known. When combined with stone, they become indestructible to dragon frost and flame. Huh. It appears there are several constructs that can be made with dragon forged bricks. It is also known that there are ice dragon variants as well. Once you have acquired a dragon forge core, a dragon forge input, 8 dragon bone blocks, and 17 dragon forge bricks, you can construct the dragon forge itself. Okay. Construct the forge by placing blah 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 blah. In order to power the forge, dragon's breath is required. This can be achieved either by building the structure close to a tame dragon or capturing a wild dragon using chains. Okay. Chains can be created to capture wild dragons and any other monster. They can be tied to walls. Dragons will destroy most walls, like cobblestone walls. So those who wish to power their furnace with a dragon need dragon bone walls. Huh. What? What? Hun just sent me a message that says purple toes like grandma. Okay. To properly power a forge, one must place the chained or tamed dragon directly in front of the aperture. Then the dragon will begin to breathe flame or frost as long as there are valid items in the forge. Most items, when placed in a forge, will be turned into ash or dragon ice, respectively. While placing an iron ingot and dragon blood in the forge will result in a powerful alchemical metal. The result is a metal known as dragon steel. Okay. One of the strongest and most versatile materials known to man. In the tools, armor. So this would be the armor that I don't have, huh? Fire Dragon Steel sets attackers aflame for up to 15 seconds and deals a large amount of knockback. Ice Dragon Steel freezes targets into a giant block of ice. Both types of Dragon Steel deal high amounts of damage and can easily dispatch a large dragon. Dragon Steel armor also provides increased protection against dragon breath attacks. That stuff. So what I just made. Oh, she colored the toes of Moonlit. Okay, now it's making more sense. So, okay. That's a lot of damage. My current weapon is kind of pissing me off. It's you. You need to be unlocked, though. I can get 5 more. Rickman? No. It's not FTB. It's Dungeons & Dragons and Space Shuttles. FTB is more sandboxy. Well, I guess kind of not, but FTB is it's definitely going towards a goal. At least that's what I last remember. Feed the Beast has always been designed to... Well, the original Feed the Beast was designed to make it so that you could actually like compete on who can get to a certain point in the game. With modded, this has nothing to do with that. This is a pack kind of... You know what? I would kind of mix this pack between FTB and Blood and Bones. It's trying to kill you, but in a progression kind of way. A light Blood and Bones, because Blood and Bones is... Well, Blood and Bones is wicked. Blood and Bones is still the most balanced and the best, the most balanced of all the packs that were trying to kill you. At least for its time. I miss that mod pack so much. That mod pack. That's the type of mod pack that comes along once in a while. A type of game mode that comes along once in a while that you just need to play it to death and just enjoy that it existed. Because you're not going to get another one like that for a while. And I didn't. We have not seen another Blood and Bones yet. There's been a lot of imitators, but there's never been another one like that. We'll do this level, then I'm going to bring it back and leave it over there. Probably going to break my shovel doing this, honestly. And here I was looking at the Dragon Forge I'd have to build and was wondering what I was going to have to do with that. Does this still do anything? I kind of want to put together a Dragon Forge just to see what it does. Because I wouldn't be surprised if it's still used for something in this mod pack that's just absolutely ridiculous. Like, what's it take to make it? Oh, that's vanilla. No, that ain't gonna be used for anything. Way too easy. I mean, technically, it requires you to tame or capture a dragon with a chain. I just saw something moving over there. It's probably just the cloud moving behind that thing. Which is not exactly the easiest thing in the world to do. But I'm betting, yeah, no. My furnace does the same thing. It's a giant furnace otherwise, huh? Okay, thank you for spitting me. Thanks. We only have a little bit more time today, unfortunately. Yeah, it's you. Okay, we need you to unlock, so one at a time. Good. That's what I needed. Wrong one. So does this work in here? See, here's the thing. No. If I make this thing... how am I going to repair it? Right? With Imperium. No, I'm going to change out the sword blade. That's what I'm thinking. You know, we might want to change out one of the parts for ecological. Just so it has a way of repairing. Until we can make unbreaking easily. Still need unbreaking. Now we gotta think about, you. It's time to start considering taking stuff off of him and moving it around. Let's take it and make a knife blade. It is a material cost of 4 just for a knife blade? That's ridiculous. Same as a sword blade. That's just nuts. But the demon metal is the... that's its thing! That's gonna take a minute. I know whispering isn't working. asking somebody about it right now, honestly. I have looked through the settings, and I have not been able to find the setting that turns off whispering. I don't know what turns off whispering. I'm doing it. Okay, we're gonna have to repair you. Pyriamite. Two. Okay. And we're going to need a wide guard. Didn't I look through a while ago to see which one is the best for ecological? And I determined that there was other ones that were better. Have Kristen come whisper. This is the best, huh? Attack of 9.43 up to 1748. That's an insanely large amount of damage increase. That's almost double. Oh, man. Okay, before I do that, where's my book? There's the book. Actually, instead, we could go with ecological is this one. Okay. We could put botanic on it. Like, we could do mana steel. That would allow us to repair it. Uru. Okay. What does that even mean? Repairs the tool on several blocks. It doesn't even make any sense. I don't have Terra Steel yet. We could then change out for that, though. Living wood seems like it's a good one. Still got ecological. So either mana steel or living wood. What do you guys think? Mana steel or living wood? Yes, mana steel, you can repair it using mana. Which means we can repair it without having to make another dragon steel ingot. Living wood would allow us to, yeah, okay, so we'll do living wood. Living wood is Birdie's suggestion. I'm thinking that the Birdie might be right. Yeah, mana steel would allow us to repair it using mana. Living wood allow it to get an extra modifier slot, and it will repair over time. Passive repair is fine for a sword. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We don't use the sword that often. You need the actual frick, that's annoying. I should have checked it first. Carl currently doesn't do most of the killing, actually. There we go. Well, yeah, it's going to be a slight decrease in durability. I expected that. I gotta put him back. Need 4 blocks of iron. Yeah, with the idea of Carl, I think this might be one of the next things we start working towards. Getting 5 of these to put onto Carl, who currently has 5 modifier slots, so that is entirely possible to put on him now. You don't say. Have I considered a Tinker's Bow? Yeah, but I got Carl. Carl's like a short-range bow that does not require 2 slots. I can get away with 2. Frankly, a lot of the stuff you gotta kill in this game, you don't need super long range. You need like medium range. So it makes Carl perfect. Oh, how's this doing? $572. Okay. Oh, and put you back. So let's try out our new stuff. Shall we? Oh. It's not actually night, that's funny. So annoying, those little guys. Frickin' poison? Well, that was just stupid. See platinum, mine platinum. Okay, well, we're not invincible. But that's because everything likes to set us on frickin' fire. And poison us. Ooh, that's actually really nice. Oh crap, I just remembered. We need one of you. We can get one of you. It's not going to store it if we don't have one. It's just going to keep throwing it out. Crap. I really thought that would insta-grow it just once. When did all the floors there become obsidian? We went to a sand stone dungeon one a little while back. That's probably the one you're thinking of. And yeah, that one was a little bit ridiculous. But that's not the one that was next door to us. I want to get so much more stuff done. But we gotta stop for now. Greenhouse glass really seems to speed up mystical crops. It requires empowered palace and runes of air to make one. We don't have an ability to do that yet. But I will add it to the list of things that we would like to see happen. Just seeing 22 of this already makes me happy. 8 of those makes 24 of the electrotine that's so annoying to make. That already makes me very, very happy. That's a bit expensive when you need several hundred. Well, yeah. Well, it depends on how expensive runes of air are. This is not that expensive. Dilithium, mana steel, mana powder, snowball, a feather, and some mesh. It's not expensive, it's tedious. It's very tedious. For several hundred, yeah, that is expensive for several hundred, actually. Actually, it's not even that. It's still just tedious. It's just really, really tedious. That would be nice, though, wouldn't it? I never gave this one a spot, either. I'm such a dummy. So, yeah, that's not been doing anything. Yep, okay. There we go. Now that has a spot. Everything else should already have a spot. Yeah. Everything else should be fine. Runes? I don't know about relatively easily, because you would need to have the dropper put out those exact items. With, it depends on how many items go into the recipe, of course. If it only uses if it uses less than 9 items, then it's okay. And this uses 6, so it's actually not too bad. You could take these 6 items and tell it to, because you need to have the mana, living stone itself at the end still. But that could be automated separately. And just tell it to send these 6 items down the line, have it drop those 6 items, and then throw a living stone at the end, and have it being automatically clicked on by a wand. Yeah, so that's not too bad, but it's also kind of annoying. But it would be worth doing to make it so that you can make hundreds of something, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's later. That is definitely later. I'm just delaying here. I know I gotta go. Oh, the tree grew! Holy! We're going to do that before we go, because I'm kind of curious if I even have enough. Okay, we need to repair you first. Wait, isn't that... I think I could repair that with meteorite, which I should have quite a bit of. Okay, good. See, I was wondering, since spruce trees are now grow so big, and a lot of the forestry stuff was made a long time ago, so I was wondering, is it still worth it versus spruce trees to grow that 3x3 right there? Well, let's find out, shall we? I'm gonna go with a yes, as long as this wood is usable in everything. That was one tree. Well, there you go then. Okay. So if I need a lot of lumber for something, like, making charcoal, well, there you frickin' go. The only thing holding back being able to use this thing constantly is being able to make it without having to make saws every single time, because that's the only thing that's slowing that down. Making... where is it? These is still frustrating because it still needs a saw for each and every one of them. And a carpenter... We're getting closer to carpenter. Carpenter combined with compressed air. Yeah, high pressure steam and compressed air is actually not bad. Of course, we need to figure out how to make the compressed air and the high pressure steam. How hard is it to make high pressure steam? Heat exchanger tube. Nuclear craft. Turn water into high pressure steam. And how expensive are you? Well, you don't look that bad. But I'm assuming you're part of a multi-block structure that's frustrating to frickin' do. Well, till next time. Alright, I really got to go now. Alright, I'm going to send you guys off to see Fedrin, who is still going for a little bit. Hun should be on in a little while. She said she's going to try to be on around 6. We'll see if she does that. Keep an eye out. I got to get going, though. I will see you guys possibly later on tonight, actually, with some more of this. We shall see, because I don't have to clean. I have to clean Saturday, and I need to put out some extra toilet paper tonight, but outside of that, as long as the place is not completely destroyed, I'm going to be back for like another 2 hours at least. So we'll see. But that's it for right now. I will see you guys later. You guys have a good one.